Yeah, yeah. Yeah, two people only sit in the bench now. After the test, I'll call you back. Go back. Yeah. Namya. You also. Between my own sir, my dear friend. Yeah. Write the question. मेरे पास साइकिल से मेरे साथ खड़ी extra pen please. Priyanshu, in what only? Question one is written. Solve. Solve for what? X. Solve for X. Yes. Start solving. Don't wait for the questions. Rohit started doing. Rohit is not there. Doing now. Harsh started solving. Bilal, go to the other side. Solve quadratic equation. Kansha, move to the side. Anmeri also move to the other side. All okay. Fine now. You're sitting. Thanks. Who's talking again? Bilal, I sent you the other side. Then why you're coming here nearby? Well, that is the problem. Without that, you cannot solve. Why you late? Huh? Breathe completed. 3 questions are written. Third question, 3 questions are written. Some completed out. Why are you waiting? I have written. These are both questions I am writing. Let's see. You have completed all 4 questions? Yes. Huh? Express train. Virar, this is your notebook only, no? First question still, this is the stage you are reached. Na? Yeah. Travel over. Okay. Right. All of you signed the attendance sheet?
Yes, sir.
That has to look in everyone's book.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nehal, what happened in the last class? I didn't see you. Find some reason. I watched it. Kancha, where were you? Please. Yes, ask that person. Which time is enough for you to solve all these questions if you are prepared? Pay. But a lot of people are just simply sitting only. I think it's not required. Then why you are shouted in a test? You are the first person you know shouted, no? Then what? To waste the time, no? Yeah. If you learn the fifth chapter, the other two questions are based on fifth chapter only, nothing new only. Yeah, this are weakness now. Yes. That much time is enough. Yeah. Is there anyone got all 5 answers? 4 answers. You are on the 4th one. 4 answers. 3. You got 4 answers. 3 answers. 3 correct answers. Or just yeah. There are people are there not even single answer also. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, still in the first question. No need to do. Look here. You have to. I am not you solving it. Sidra, what is the first answer? X equal to minus. Hello. What is that? Say? X equal to minus 2 or what? What is the equation you got? X square.
6x square.
6. That you can reduce now. So. She's telling now. Yeah? X square plus x minus 2 equal to 0. That's the first equation. So simplified and got. And x equal to minus 2 and x is equal to 1. Is there anyone got this answer? Put the hand down. Second one. Yes. Devesh. What is the value of y you got or a you got?
Y is minus 2 and 1.
Minus 2 and 1. Replace x minus 1 by x is equal to y. Therefore, x square plus 1. Therefore, x square plus 1 by x square is equal to how much? Y square
Plus 2.
plus 2.
Plus 2.
My dear, this is it's a daily it's going on. Go. Okay, so it is equal to y square plus 2. So y square plus 2 and minus 2 is cancelled now. So what are the values of y you got?
So minus 2.
Minus 2 and
1.
array x square plus 1 by x square. What did you get?
X square. X square. Okay. Is y square plus 2.
Y square plus
2y.
2y. Y square plus 2. Yes or no? Look, you took x minus 1 by x is equal to y. We have x square plus 1 by x square is equal to x minus 1 by x the whole square plus 2. Y square plus 2. Therefore, it is coming as y square minus 3y is equal to 0. Value of y is equal to 0 or 3. How many of you got y equal to 0 or 3? Yeah. Then substituting and solving, Sanvi, what are the answers you got? That is the answer. Who solved it? Who got the value as a answer? 0 and 3. Huh?
Plus minus 1 plus minus.
First is when y equal to 0, x is equal to plus minus 1. And when y is equal to 3, then what do you get? What are you? X square minus 1 by x is equal to 3. X square minus 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Quadratic formula you have to apply. Therefore, value is coming as 3 plus minus root 13 divided by 2. The answers are coming as plus minus 1, 3 plus or minus root 13 divided by 2. There are two values, two set of values are getting. I repeat the condition. Here it is x minus 1 by x equal to y. Therefore, x square plus 1 by x square is y square plus 2. And this is minus 3y. And this one will come as equation will come y square minus 3y equal to 0. Then you will factorize y into y minus 3. So y is equal to 3 and y is equal to 0. When you replace, you will get resubstitute. Next, third one. Who got the answer? Om, what is the answer? P is equal to 6 or minus 2.
Yes.
Some people got it.
Yes.
Yeah. Now over here, equal roots. B square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So you will be getting a solving, you will get the answer. Fourth one.
Yes, sir.
Almost, there is no almost and all. Oh, only Sidra got. You will also not. Yes, yes.
The equation got
Yeah.
only under.
Hurry up, be quiet now. Let those who got, let them tell the answer now. Did you get the answer? Did you get the answer? No. Yes. Root 14. Huh? Cost price equal to 15. 50. What is the equation you got? 100x square plus minus 75. 7,500. Therefore, what are the values of x you got? X equal to my 50 or minus 150. Minus 150 is not possible. X is equal to 50. Therefore, the cost price is equal to 50. Those who did not get the answer, that CP is equal to X. Therefore, profit percentage is equal to X percent. Therefore, profit is equal to X by 100 into CP. That is equal to X square by 100. So, see, who is that? Then, this is the selling price, CP plus. So, equation will come as what? X square by 100 plus X is equal to 7,500. Yes. Very good. Sit down. Yeah. Fifth one. Who got the answer? Sidra and Yash. Yes. You also. Yes. What is the answer? 40 and 48 and 60. Is it so? Yes. You can take it as it is given speed of the ordinary. Very good. Sit down. Speed of the ordinary train is 12 kilometer less than the express train. So if you take express train is equal to speed is equal to x minus 12. Ordinary train is equal to x minus 12. And the distance of this one, distance is equal to this is also 480. This also is 480. Distance. Therefore, time is equal to 480 upon x. This time is equal to 480 upon. No need to. Hello, be quiet. You're done. Nobody has done. No? Yeah. Ordinary train takes that is not 480, 240. So, what is the condition? Ordinary train takes 1 hour more than express train. Therefore, 240 upon x minus 12 is equal to 240 upon x plus 1. Equation is this one. Solving. Looking at practice is not enough. Half of the people are unable to identify the equations even. Quadratic equation you can solve, that doesn't solve these then what? These are direct. If you want the complicated sums are there, a lot of word problems are there. Direct ones only. Speed questions quite a lot. Even if 50% of the question of that exercise is almost speed type question. So please do these all. Practice is not enough doing. Right. Okay. So this is the one. Last class we discussed about the coordinate geometry. Yes or no? Write down. Write in your opening book. Write down. No, not book. Coordinate geometry you have to know. Yeah. Write down. Okay. Reflection. Reflection. Written reflection.
Yes.
Right? What is a reflection? When an object is placed. When an object is placed before a plane mirror. An object is placed before a plane mirror. The image formed is at the same distance. At the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. At the same distance behind the mirror as the object is in front of it. Written now. Write the property right. If in front of it written, below write down. If P is the object and P dash is the image and P dash is the image, then the mirror is the perpendicular bisector. Then the mirror is the perpendicular bisector of the line joining P and P dash. Perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining P and P dash. Line segment joining P and P dash. What happened? Perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining P and P dash. If P is the object, did you write? P is the object and P dash is the image, then mirror is the perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector of the line segment joining what and what? That means you have followed or not? This is the basic concept of the reflection. Okay, suppose if it is coming as over here, this is the mirror. There is a, let's say this is the edge of this pen or this is, then this is the point P. Then what will be the image behind? There is a point. And this line says this is the mirror will act as the perpendicular bisector. Maybe this way. That means this point will be the midpoint. This is P and this is P dash. Understood or not? Now, look, now we are going to talk about the mirror as x-axis, y-axis and all. Suppose if it is given as x-axis, y-axis, suppose if it is coming as this is the point P. If the mirror is x-axis, where will be the image?
X-dash.
Where will be the image?
Second quadrant.
It is not in the second quadrant, it is in the fourth quadrant. Do you know what is the fourth quadrant? Do you know which is x-axis and y-axis? This much you know? This much you know? Don't know. But this is the mirror now.
This is the mirror.
Achha, this is x-axis. Which is x-axis? Okay. Now look here. So listen carefully. This is P dash. If the mirror is which one? X-axis. Suppose if the mirror is y-axis, or where it will come?
Second quadrant.
Let's say it is P double dash. Okay. This P dash is called the reflection of P on x-axis. P double dash is called the reflection of P on y-axis. Okay, this much is clear. Now, the condition is given as, let's say, these two are equal in length, and there is also perpendicular. These two are also equal in length. This is okay. This much is clear. Now, the question over here, this concept is clear, means everything, almost lot of things you can do it. Pushkaraj, let's discuss over here. You know all these things now. If this point is 4, 5.
Yes.
That means this one it will come x value, this will come as 4, minus 5. Are you followed?
Yes.
So that means when it is reflected on x-axis, x coordinate remains the same, y coordinate changes its negative sign. Okay. Now, when it is reflected in y-axis, what will remain same? Minus 4, 5. That means y coordinate remains same, x coordinate changes okay. Now, that means the condition. This is mx is called the reflection in x-axis. What is mx? Reflection in x-axis. My reflection in y-axis. Okay. Now there is another one you will see, mo. Mo means reflection in origin. Reflection in origin means this way it will come equal distance. Therefore, this point will come as -4 and -5. Both of them will change. The property you will see as mx x comma y is equal to x comma minus y. X y become x comma minus y. My x comma y equals to minus x comma y. And mo x comma y. This much all of you followed.
Yes.
Major part is done. Your weakness is there now. That weakness will reduce when the mouth is shut. Okay. Now, all of you look here. This much is followed, all of you?
Yes.
Okay. And ask Snail, what is mx of 3, 4?
-4.
Unvary. 3, 4. Mx of 3, 4. Remember, this much you remember. Reflection x. What do you mean by mx? Reflection. What is my? What is mo? Reflection in x-axis means y coordinate will be opposite. Reflection y-axis means x coordinate. Reflection in origin means both are opposites. Okay, follow this way. I'm going to listen. Naman, what is mx of 3, 4? 3, minus 4. Shardul, what is my of minus 3, 4?
Minus 3 and 4.
3 and 4. Okay. Yes. What is mo of minus 3 minus 4? M of minus 3 minus 4. It is 3, 4. Opposite signs, right? Minus 3 minus 4 means it is that one. Okay. Rohit, what is mx of minus 3 minus 5? Minus 3 plus 5. Opposite sign of the other variable. Okay. You have to remember this only. Okay now. Here, listen carefully. Yes. Next is ohm. This is reflected in x-axis. You got P dash. What is P dash? 4, minus 5. Now P dash is reflected in y-axis. What did you get? Minus 4, minus 5. All of you noticed. What did you get? I repeat. If you reflect in x-axis, then it is reflected in y-axis is same as reflected in origin. Are you followed or not?
Yes.
Okay. Unmany standard. This is reflected in y-axis. How much you got? 4, 5.
Okay.
Reflected in y-axis.
Sir, I didn't discuss.
Minus 4, 5. Then this minus 4, 5 is reflected in y-axis.
-4 minus.
That means reflected in x-axis. Sorry, reflected in y-axis, then reflected in y-axis, same as reflected in origin. Are you followed? Not followed. What is the not followed?
Sir,
Hmm.
P reflects.
Stand up there.
P reflects.
Now I'll tell you. Do you listen? This is reflected in origin. What will you get?
-4 and
Minus 4, minus 5.
yes.
This reflected in y-axis. What will you get?
4 and minus.
That is same as reflected in x-axis. Are you followed? Okay, sit down. Yeah. Next. No. Stand up. This reflected in origin. This reflected in x-axis. -4, 5. That is same as a single reflection. Means two reflections will be same as the third single reflection of the third one. Mx, My will be same as Mo. My, Mx will be same as Mo. Mx, Mo is same as My. Okay, are you followed or not?
Yes.
So two reflections if you do means it will be same as the third single reflection. Now the question will come this way. Write the direct reflection. First you will tell P is reflected on x-axis, then reflected on y-axis. What is a single reflection? It is same as reflected in origin. Are you followed?
Yes.
If they ask the question, you have to write. Okay. So write, will all write down? Okay. MX represents reflection in x-axis. MX represents reflection in x-axis. MY represents reflection in y-axis. MO represents reflection in origin. Written all of you?
Yes.
MO represents reflection in origin. Write these three rules. Major part of this chapter will be same. Write these three and learn. Okay, then I am going to ask you. Okay. Written?
Yes, sir.
Can we wrote? You know this one? Follow. You know? Follow. I'm going to ask you still. Are you tell yes or no? No. Below right. Another one. MX, MY is same as MO. O is equal to MY, MX. Same as both of them same. MX, MY is equal to MY, MX is equal to means reflected in x-axis and reflected into y-axis. Together if you do means reflected in origin. Okay. MX, MO. Or that is same as MO, MX is equal to third one.
MY, MO, MY, MX.
How all of you follow? All right. Right. Okay. Then Mir is going to return all.
No, sir. Yes, sir.
2 minutes.
This can be interchanged means MX into MY and MY into MX are same thing. Is equal to reflected in origin. Yeah. Then we ready. I'm going to ask. Stand up. Okay. P is reflected in x-axis. And get P dash. What is P dash then? Don't look over there. Then sit down. So we reading from there what? Who is ready to give the answer? Archit, stand up. Others put their hand down. P is reflected in x-axis. What is the answer? -3, -7. P dash is reflected in y-axis. P double dash what? Is equal to how much? 3, -7. Okay. P is reflected in origin. P triple dash what?
Sir, how -7? Origin you told her?
You be quiet now.
So, sir, how is it?
You wait now. P is reflected in origin. 3, -7. What happened to you? P dash is reflected in
Y-axis. But people reflected here.
that half things you don't listen now. That's a problem. Okay, sit down. Yeah. I will ask you,
Yes.
but you're not able to understand it.
Sir, I answered the question.
Okay, one from girl side. Shreya. Okay, all wanted Shreya's answer. Hindu,
Yeah.
I'll ask next to you also, then you.
ये चलता है.
Achha. What are you going to do? One equation, one is
Sir, what concentration is asking?
Now, Tension out. P is reflected in y-axis and get P dash.
Y-axis, it will be minus 5. Minus 5.
Are you okay? Okay.
Minus 5.
Minus 5. Don't know. Confusion. Sit down.
Minus 3.
Sit down. P is reflected in y-axis and P dash.
Minus 5 and minus.
Minus 5 and minus 3. Tension out. Then P dash is reflected in x-axis.
Minus 5.
Minus 5 and 3. P is reflected in origin.
Minus 5.
Minus 5 and 3. Okay. Return. Followed. Nishta. Yeah, why you are calling me? P is reflected in, all of you listen here. P is reflected in x-axis. 4, 0. Okay. One kick and I'll tell you. Your friend, no? Tell him to shut. Fine. Okay. So, the P is reflected in y-axis. Minus 4, 0. Sit down. Yes. What happened? Acha. You are the okay. Yes, yeah, this one word. Okay. Okay. P is reflected in x-axis.
Minus 2 and 7.
Minus 2 and 7. P dash is reflected in y-axis.
Minus 2, 7.
Minus 2, 7. What? Correct. Sit down. Okay, sit down. Sit down. Okay. Are you all of you following?
Yes.
Now, Gayatri. Q is reflected in y-axis. 0 and minus 6. Y-axis. Look here. All of you listen here. Listen, all of you. When, who's that word? When P is reflected in x-axis,
Yes.
4, 0 remain only 4, 0. That means P dash and P are same. We say this point is called invariant point. Invariant point means the point which does not change under the reflection. Means P and P dash is remain the same. When Q is reflected in y-axis, we got this is equal to 0 minus 6. That means you must have noticed where is this point P? Where is it? On the x-axis. So every point on the x-axis is invariant point along the reflection in mx.
Yes.
Yeah, because it is a point on x-axis only now. The same property is coming as if a point is on y-axis, it is invariant in which axis?
Y-axis.
Okay, that means if a point is on the mirror, that is invariant under any reflection, under that reflection. Not any reflection, under that reflection. Okay, understood or not? So, write the next heading, right? Invariant point. Invariant point. I-N-V-A-R-I-A-N-T. V-A-R-I-A-N-T. Invariant point.
Sir, can you
Write down a point that remain unaltered under the given transformation. A point which remain unaltered, it does not change under a given transformation. Under a given transformation is called an invariant point. An invariant point. Okay, are you followed?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. If you are okay, can you tell a point in the coordinate which is any transaction is always invariant?
Zero.
Origin
0, 0.
0, 0 is invariant under MX and Y and MO. Okay, Ranveer, are you following? Now follow. What is MX X comma Y? Don't look in the book. X comma Y. MX X comma Y. X comma minus Y. What is MY X comma Y? Minus X comma Y. MO X comma Y. Minus X minus Y. This much you have to remember. It's written in your book. You written or not? You know written? MX X comma. So it is only this much only here. What is the meaning of invariant also followed?
Yes, sir.
Easy. Okay, take out the remaining things, we will, whatever is coming when the exercise comes, we will do it. Okay, all of you take the exercise 12.1. Taken? Yeah. That's all we know. Yeah. What is the reason are going on there? What not able to understand? What happened? What is going? Actually, volume is not there. Yeah. All of you take on the volume.
Yes.
Rudra, read the first question. Yeah.
No, my ex.
Marks the reflection of the y-axis of the given point. Second, say the coordinate of each given point. Third, name the points which vary under the direction is y-axis.
Now look here. Mark the point means you have to draw graphically. You don't need to draw graph and all.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now over here. First is
What is A?
second. First. Now listen. What is the coordinate now? Rudra, what is the coordinate of A? Rudra. Comma one. Okay. Bilal, there are all the coordinates left here.
C equals to minus.
Well,
F is equals to 4, 0.
F is 4, 0. Then
C is equals to
C is equal to
5 minus 3.
5, minus 3. G is equal to
0, 3.
0, 3. E is equal to
E is equals to minus 5, 4.
B is equal to
Minus 3, 0.
D is equal to
Minus 2, 0.
minus
2, minus 2. Sorry, minus 4, minus 2.
minus 4, minus 2. What is H is equal to?
H is equals to minus 4, 0.
H is equal to 0, minus 3. Three things are wrong. Okay. Now listen. You have to mark the reflection y-axis of all these points. So first you write what is A.
A is equal to
Coordinate?
Coordinate of A written.
yes.
What is the coordinate of A? 2, 1. Okay. Therefore, reflection y no. My 2, 1 is equal to how much? Minus 2, 1.
Up C.
Find out all the ABCD, all the points. Find out reflection in y. Did you do? For what is B and correspondingly this one, C and MY. All the points A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Rohit has done all. You're done. Bilal, quietly do the work. You have a book with you. Why you have to look over here and copy down? Coordinate of B. What is the coordinate of B? Minus 3, comma 0. Then write My minus 3, comma 0. How much? 3, comma 0. Like that, all the coordinates, right? I will ask you. A, B, C, D, E, F. How many are there? H. Right, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. And all the this one. Yes. When you write this way, you have to write. What happened? Can you see what is written over here? So the right now. Was completed. Yeah. Yes. Those are completed standard. Yeah. You're copying up there. Those who are not completed, look at the book and write. Okay. A is already written. B is already written. Okay. What is it? Coordinate right in order. Right. Yes. Gauri, what is coordinate of C?
3.
You cannot.
3 and minus 1. Like reflection by
What is coordinate of C?
minus 3.
Minus 3 and 1. What is MY?
Minus 3 and comma 5.
Minus 3,
Comma 5.
5. So what is MY?
3 and 5.
3 and 3, comma 5. Sit down. Chitra. What is D?
Minus 4.
Sir, C will be 5 minus 3. Minus E will be 5 minus 3. 5 minus 3.
All of you sit down. All of you sit down. Yeah. Check once again the coordinates. Whether all of you check once again. Be quiet now. Yes, stand up. What is the coordinate of C? 5 minus 3. Reflection. Minus 5 minus 3. Sit down. Nishta, stand up. What happened to you? You got to the last page. I will not ask you. You'll answer. Okay, those who did quietly, I will answer. Okay, coordinate of D. Minus 4, minus 2. What is its reflection? 4, comma minus 2. Pratham standard. E.
Sir, minus 5 and 4.
Minus 5, 4. What is its reflection? 5, comma 4. Shardul. E.
Minus 5 comma 4.
Minus 5, comma 4.
Yes.
And
Reflection is 5.
5, comma 4. E is done. F and Mary.
4, comma 0.
Hmm.
Reflection minus 4, comma 0.
Minus 4, comma 0. Abnav. G.
0 and 3.
0, comma 3. Reflection. 0, comma 3. Okay. Next. H. Vicham. 0, comma minus 4. Reflection. 0, comma minus 4. Same. Okay. Priyanshu. Next point. Okay, stand up, Priyanshu. What is the next answer? Huh?
So state the coordinates of each image obtained. So all they will ask.
Are third part.
Sit
down.
The points invariant under reflection is by axis.
Did you get?
Yes, sir.
What are they? Priyanshu will answer. Yes. How many Priyanshis are here?
G dash H.
G and H, not G dot and H dot, G and H. Invariant point on y-axis is which are the ones? G and H. Okay. Rohit standard. In this question, is there any invariant point on x-axis?
Yes, sir, two.
You have Rohit. Do you know? Are tell. No. Do you know what is by invariant point? Rasim, no. Are any point on x-axis is invariant in x-axis? There are 2 points. Which are 2 points? That is on y-axis now. I ask you what x-axis. Yes. Copy. P and F. Yes or no? What are on x-axis? So please listen once again. This chapter, it's easy, but the same way, plus minus changes means no mark. Be very careful. You feel that only it's very simple. But 1 plus minus changes, coordinate change. Minus by 3, you wrote 3 comma minus 5, no mark. Like that, be very careful while doing. Okay, next question. Question number 2. Yes. We learn standard. You already give the answer now? Okay, read the question.
Describe the position of point P with respect to the line L.
Did you? Sit down. Don't know. Who will tell? Yes, Priyanshu tell. Or is wrong? It will be your point on that line L. Yes or no? P is invariant. Suppose there is a line here. All of you look here. A point P is given over here. Is it invariant? No. If P is over here, is it invariant? Yes. If it is P is over here. No. It should be a point on the line L itself. So right, since P is invariant, or sorry, not that one. It's not given invariant. Yes. Since the image of P is itself, therefore P is an invariant point under the reflection L. Since the image of P is itself, means P itself, therefore P is an invariant point under the reflection on line L. Therefore, position of the point P is on the line L. Position of the point P is on the line L. All of you listen here. Last class I asked you people to revise quadratic equation and there are hardly 2-3 people only revised and come. And on the front of me, don't shout me. See, my half an hour I don't need to waste after half an hour. You test and all. Then you people do nothing and you will sit over here. If you wanted to revise, please revise and come. Then I will give 2-3 questions. Okay. So next today is which Wednesday, no? Okay. Then Friday, remainder theorem, factor theorem, and what is the next step? Ratio proportion.
Can you take again for solving problem?
Did you hear? Which are 2 chapters? Ratio proportion and remainder and factor theorem. Do 10 questions from both the chapters, then automatically it will be revised.
Okay.
So revise and come. That's it, guys.
So